Mr. Bandit81 here with 3 builds reimagined out of the Lego Disney Princess Build Your Own Adventure. The first 2 would be Belle's Library, which would look a little bit like the build seen here in the book. And the second, going with this one, would be from Maurice's workshop, the grandfather clock build, added in with the build. The final build piece would be the castle balcony, which will be added to the top of the build. As I mentioned, the build is a reimagining of what's suggested here and used in Lego City, or at least in the Lego town I've got in mind to put together. And here's the first 2 builds. The library redone, and the grandfather clock, which as you can see, pretty much as the name suggests, a grandfather clock build. Did add a piece here for the piece here. Lego joystick for the clock piece with the regular clock face at the top. Now, as I said, this pretty much is part of the build, which fits in the center part of the library. As you can see, there's some artifacts mixed in. Purple hat from Ninjago. Mummy sarcophagus lid from, I think, the Scooby-Doo set. And a sword from Ninjago, added in for decoration over the doorway. On the book, it made the suggestion of having the cabinet piece being off the piece here for storing books in, which, as you can see, I've got some in hand. Shelf can hold about 2 books, so definitely have some fun with that idea. And what would be a library without a character? I guess I should mention this isn't no ordinary library. For this character, it's his private study, or library, for the crime boss. Picked this guy up at a yard sale last year, and some reason he had the look of a crime boss, perhaps. I'm guessing the head and torso pieces from the character from the Monster Hunters or Monster Fighter Squad. Said, I think. Different legs, but other than that, seemed to look the part of a crime boss. And this being his private library. Which does look pretty good. Now the other side of the build, pretty plain looking. Didn't have the lion head sculpt. Well, I do, but with the Lego board game, which they suggested for being right here. Not sure where the board game is to get that piece out to add it to the build here, but other than that, looks pretty good. Did add some 1x4 pieces with studs on the top to connect the other build piece to go with this one. And here's the balcony piece. For a little extra fun, added the Chima's lion flag for being part of the build. Have a seat set up for the crime boss. As well as a crystal ball setup for, say, when messages come in or something, they can just pop up on here. You know, kind of giving a holographic computer system or computer screen setup inside. Crime boss having a bit of a flair for the dramatic, perhaps, or things being a little out of the ordinary for a setup. The other side of the build, figured to go with the slope look for this side, as well as a dish piece with some colored studs on it for a little extra look. For the balcony, guess turn the flag around using a street post from a Christmas build for placing the flag on, or banner. Guess it could look pretty good facing this way, or if you got it turned this way, looking just as good. Here's both builds put together, or set up. Just easy to connect on top of the library. Might go back and give the library part a rebuild later on, perhaps just for fun. As you can see from the inside, looks pretty cool when both are set up. And here's the other side. Looks pretty good. And the crime boss has his own place to relax, take it easy, or plan his next crime in Lego City or whichever town he's going to be set up in. And since he's got a library set up just below him, he can come up with some creative plans or locate information needed for what be going on, or add to his plans. Hope you enjoyed the build. Till next time, have a good one.